Hey man, watch your step.
B-I-M-B.
Whew, this is going to be an unpopular video for the, 3 people that watch it. More news coming out of Port Orchard, Washington. Disclaimer, this is my opinion. I have a First Amendment right. Nothing that I'm stating can be taken as complete fact. If you think you know who I'm talking about, you could be wrong, etc., right? I'm entitled to my opinion. A girl, she attends, as far as I know, South Kitsap High School, or attended South Kitsap High School, from Port Orchard, Washington, has gone missing. Based on my evaluation of the situation, she didn't go missing by mistake, but by her own choice. And I have a theory about this situation that people are not going to like. But it could be true. Stay tuned. All right, so, I've been going on about Port Orchard, Washington, and South Kitsap High School. This particular situation doesn't necessarily involve South Kitsap High School, except for the culture there. There's a thug culture. There's a culture that white kids are not necessarily really valued there. Straight kids aren't necessarily valued there. You know what's valued there? Colored folks, brown skin, immigrants, trans, LGBTQIA+, criminals, druggies. These are the people who are protected in that high school. This is the kind of culture you're dealing with, the libtarded culture. And in a libtarded place, you got to get out of there. We got out of there. I got my daughter out of there. There's no way I'm going to let my daughter stay in a place where something like this could happen. Something like what has happened recently. Okay? There is a young girl who is missing who, as far as my assessment goes, is missing willingly because she got into a SUV with a black dude who looks like a pimp, an adult pimp thug. And the word on the street, as they say, is that this girl has been probably transported out of the area. I mean, we're probably, in my opinion, talking human trafficking here. The law enforcement are all over this. I already know that. They're going to find this girl. There's no doubt about it. But the bottom line is this girl made a conscious decision, a lifestyle choice. This is what she wants to be. And what I believe is this black guy, I want to use a different word. Y'all know what word I want to use, but we can't use that word, right? This black guy took her somewhere. And in my opinion, she's probably being pimped out. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that. She's posted images of herself, or somebody has posted images of her, where it looks like sort of an Aurora Avenue situation, right? Where she looks like she's working. So she's with this black dude. Well, in my opinion, I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe this black guy took her to an upscale home on Bainbridge Island and gave her her own room and said, "You're going to be living a very fluent lifestyle now, and I'm going to take great care of you. I'm not going to touch you or abuse you or anything because I totally respect young white teenagers. And I feel like maybe you came from a bad home, and now I'm going to take care of you. And don't worry, we're going to send you to an Ivy League university, and you're going to become a champion of industry. And you're going to be a millionaire and a billionaire and an independent, self-made woman." I don't think that's what's going on here. No, I think this girl was taken by a black pimp, somebody who the state of Washington protects, a criminal. Not only is he a criminal, they protect criminals. He's a black guy. They protect black guys. I wonder if he's an immigrant. They protect immigrants. I wonder if he's involved with drugs. They protect druggies. The list goes on. And now we got a little white girl who may or may not aspire. I'm not even gonna say what this girl aspires to. So it's got to make you wonder what kind of home life she's got. The parenting. I tell you right now, I'm not the best parent in the world. Thank God I don't have a daughter with aspirations that I suspect this girl has. I must have done something right, in my opinion, right? I hope the law enforcement find this girl. She's a victim, for sure. She's a victim. But she's made choices. And I feel for the parents in this situation. God forbid that something like this would happen with my daughter, who is of a similar age. I would blame myself. I would be absolutely beside myself. But it's not like this girl was just walking down the street and some vehicle pulled up beside her and put a with ether on it and knocked her out and threw her in the back of an SUV and skirted her away and took her down to Mexico, and now she's never going to be found again. That's not what happened here. And people are going to hate me for talking like this because, oh, how dare you? How about we get to the root of the problem here? How about we get to the root of the problem? And I'll tell you what, the solution is not your libtarded voting and your libtarded bullcrap where you're protecting these frickin' people of color and immigrants and criminals. How about we start caring about our kids? Not the ones, not the boys who are running this grift about, oh, I feel like I'm a girl, so I should probably be allowed to go in the girls' locker room so I can sit there and look at girls getting naked and stuff. No, I'm not talking about taking care of that extremely small number of freaks. I'm talking about taking care of our kids, period. Not just a small number of them, all of them. How is this something that could even happen? How could some black dude, probably from Seattle, my guess is he's probably an immigrant, come into a community like Port Orchard and take this young girl away, and now she's got pictures of herself on Instagram looking like, and I've driven on Aurora Avenue. I won't even tell you about my history on Aurora Avenue. I know what these girls look like out there. And I've talked to these girls, and they love what they're doing. They chose that life. God, I hope that she didn't. I really hope that she didn't. Yeah, this is an absolutely disgusting situation. And I'll tell you what, you libtards, you leftists, you dim turds, you are the ones who are making this kind of thing happen. You're the ones who are protecting guys like this black dude. You're protecting him. You're not protecting the kids. You disgust me. That's why we escaped that place. That's why we fled from there. Disgusting place. The whole state of Washington. Disgusting.